Hey guys, Anthony of the Rad Company, and we just returned home from an amazing trip in Chicago at the Car Supplies Warehouse Creator Summit. We got to sit down with a lot of the creators as well as the vendors and talk to them about the event, how things were going, what some of their favorite parts of the event were, and if they would return back next year. So sit back, relax, and enjoy these awesome interviews with some of the leaders in the detailing industry.
I'm good. Wonderful.
Expectation versus reality. What was your expectation of this? How is it actually going? Tell me.
You know, sometimes when I have these ideas and they go through my head, I can see it and visualize it, but I never know if it's actually gonna work. So we did a lot of planning for this, and after just a few videos of going through the first day, it was kind of a sigh of relief. I'm like, oh, it's working.
It's not that bad,
That's
right?
good,
It's
yes.
okay. This is quite nice.
Yeah, my biggest thing is I wanted to give everybody as much value as possible. The creators, the vendors, and the viewers out there that are gonna be watching the content that we're making here.
People just know what they need to do.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm telling you right now, doesn't happen too often.
It's not easy to do this, and as they said, there was a wish list.
Yeah.
Some people were like, we want to be at this, and they had to kind of fine pick, and it wasn't picking who think they're going to be the biggest, greatest, and best. It's who's going to be able to try and do this, which is kind of difficult. Churn content out, pre-done in an hour. It's a content churn fest if you could do it, you know?
Yeah.
I think these creators have come away, they're tired, but they've come away with a lot of tips, tricks, and advice in the back end. So yeah, my biggest takeaway is the fact that we've managed to pull this off, I think. The team have done a great job.
Is there anybody else that's actually here that is as relevant or as big on TikTok as you are?
I don't know.
That's
Okay,
kind of a
well,
hard question. How famous are you, Jessica?
I'm not that
How
bad.
famous are you? You've been creating content nonstop.
This is actually like 2 months worth of work for me.
Okay.
Squeezed into 2 days. I think someone was asking, how often do you post videos? I go, once every 10 days.
Yeah.
So the fact that I filmed 6 yesterday, 4 today, that's literally like 2 months worth of work. So I'm done.
You're done, right? No more future interior details, no more future anything details until this content is out.
No,
I'm just
no,
kidding. No. There's gotta.
You gotta keep going.
Let me start it off, and then we're gonna go for it. Hey guys, Anthony of the Rad Company, and joining me today is Pan, the organizer. I got it. That was perfectly in sync. We did awesome.
One shot, one take.
Quite the event.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
A hectic 2 days so far.
Show me your photo smile. Oh my gosh, he's been practicing this
And that's
already.
with a lot of lack of sleep.
Before you two, right? Before you even got into this, right? When you were just somebody that enjoyed cleaning your car, would you not have killed to have had this down the street?
That's exactly what I was telling Jason, the owner of Car Supplies Warehouse. I was 16 when I started detailing, and I was living at my parents' house at the time, and you have access to a garden hose, maybe a bucket or two, maybe a pressure washer.
The buckets weren't great either, right?
No.
The buckets were pretty gross.
And now you have this opportunity to just drive down the block, come to this place, and enjoy the facilities, the equipment, the level of, and even purchase products if you want to.
Yeah.
Test a bunch of stuff. The bays are right next door. Here inside we have a bunch of products that you can test and buy, and it's just awesome.
Putting on an event like this, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
The logistics, getting all the staff on the same page. So very smooth running. Besides just the amount of talent that's here, what I've really enjoyed myself personally is the camaraderie.
Yes.
You know, in this industry, you know, those on the outside might think that we're walking through here giving each other side eyes and whatnot, but
Yeah.
we're all friends. We're all in this together. The great thing about this industry is there's so many people that there's more than enough to go around. So even if you just have a small piece of that pie, it's actually a good chunk.
It's a pretty good bite, is what that is. Yeah.
It is.
Food, what's something that you really enjoyed about the event?
Really, it was the individuals, meeting everybody here, some of them for the first time.
Yeah.
I am really grateful to be here at the Bays and to get to see the beautiful warehouse and the setup that he has going.
Yeah.
And having us all here, it's been truly amazing. I would definitely do it again.
Absolutely, and I think we can all wish that we had the Bays a little bit closer to where we live, right? I mean, I would kill to have something like this just down the street from me. Jamie, what do you think so far?
So far, it's very busy. We filmed a couple videos about some high-quality microfiber. A couple videos with TRC, how they pair up with certain products. We've done a couple podcasts.
Yep.
I've done a couple long forms, a lot of short form. Keeping it really educational, I think, is the purpose here of coming here to pair up with vendors like the Rack Company.
We're always happy to see you, man. Thank you so much, dude.
Who's next on the list?
Can you believe it? We had to drag her all the way out from our hometown of Boise, Idaho to Chicago just to be able to do this interview. I'm here with Miss Sydney Gwynn. How's your time been?
Good, good. I've been having fun walking around being you.
You have. You have. I found that people, I guess I no longer have a job here apparently because people are like, just give us more Sydney. Anthony, we've had enough of you.
I've actually liked the behind the scenes stuff because I think that that's just an element that a lot of people don't get to see. I know for me, I find that super interesting, seeing behind, what's going on.
We're here to support the creators.
Yes, absolutely.
That is the main reason we're here. And the event that they put on here at Car Supplies Warehouse is amazing.
It is. Yeah.
I think it's the first of a kind.
I think so. And I think for the first of a kind, I was saying it earlier, it's a pretty well-oiled machine.
Oh, this is on par with TRCMA in terms of the organization and everything. TRCMA is amazing. TRCMA 2024 coming to a channel near you.
What has been your biggest takeaway so far?
Just being around people who have similar passions and just feeling like a part of a community. I don't know, I like it. Detailing, working from home, I have a home-based business, like it can feel very isolating, and we go into these Facebook groups or detailing groups to try to be a part of something, but to actually physically be around people who have the same struggles and trying to balance time and manage their businesses as well as all of these different channels and outlets that they're involved with. It's refreshing to know that I am not losing my mind and that the struggle is real for all of us and that, you can have a support from a community of people who can be very sympathetic.
Biggest takeaways from this event so far, what have you loved?
Oh man, I didn't know you're gonna come at me with that one.
I can't do the big one, I know.
Honestly, it even seems cliche to me to say this, but the connections.
Yeah.
Right? Knowing these people the way I did through social media is great.
Yep.
But there's just something so valuable about having that face-to-face. Yeah. And if I can, just tell you a little bit of a Pan story. So we on Wednesday night, Pan came and we hung out at my hotel room and we were talking and Pan can get going. He knows a lot of stuff. So he was really going and I reached out to try to pause it because I needed, and I hit him right in the nose and I'm just kidding.
They've kind of thought of everything to make this just a really world-class event, and I think it's just gonna get bigger and better. So would you come again next year?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, I would just, even if I wasn't invited, I'd probably just come. I'd just show up and be like, hey, I know, not part of it.
I was thinking about that before I came, oh my gosh, thank God Jason invited me, because if I was watching from afar, I'd have severe FOMO.
Oh, dude, I think everybody would have FOMO because I feel bad for Levi because he's watching. It looks really fun. I said,
you're like, it's actually better.
It's more fun in person than it is in the video. How have you enjoyed this event?
I mean, I thought it was an incredible opportunity. I mean, it's to bring the creators, the influencers, and then the vendors together. I mean, and it's truly been one of those events, and it's something that we've been hearing again and again and again. Yeah. A rising tide raises all ships. So I mean, ironically, I'm downstairs. You got Chris with G-Technic downstairs, who's about to do a demo on my Shelby. That's covered in Beasley's coatings. But whatever. We're all here to better the community. I am just absolutely over the moon that I'm going to be able to say, I was there when it all started. I was at the first one.
The very first one.
I knew about them before they blew up. You know, it's like.
All right, guys. So as you can see, we had a ton of fun at the Creator Summit, and we had a lot of great conversations with all of our favorite creators and favorite vendors under one roof. Seriously, it was such an amazing time, and we can't thank Car Supplies Warehouse enough for having us out for the event. Needless to say, we're already looking forward to next year, and we hope to see you there at the open house. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed seeing your favorite people on the screen, then please make sure to give us a big thumbs up, subscribe down below for more, and stay tuned for more videos right here at The Rad Company.